Hey, what is going on, guys? It's your boy John, aka Spiros here, and today I'm bringing you guys another Call of Duty Blackout tip video. These are just some things that you guys might not know. This is some stuff that, kind of goes under the radar and not a lot of people are aware of. These are just some tips that are going to take your game to the next level, help you guys get more wins and all of that good stuff. If you guys haven't already, though, drop a like on the video. I would appreciate that. If you guys learn one new thing, just let me know in the comment section below what you learned. And if you guys are new around here, don't forget to sub to the channel. It helps me out an absolute ton. Without further ado, though, let's get into these tips. The first tip I have for you guys is with the trophy system and the helicopter. A lot of people don't know is that you can actually put a trophy system on your helicopter and it will block incoming missiles. It is worth noting that trophy systems do not block 100% of incoming enemy throwables and or rockets. They kind of, I don't know what algorithm and or formula they use to dictate what gets blocked and what doesn't, but it will block some incoming missiles. I don't know if it's a certain amount or if it's just, by total randomness. But as you can see right there, it had just blocked the incoming missile from my helicopter. Here it is in third-person view. And then I have another clip here. This is the same game with the same trophy system. It's actually the same guy shooting the rocket as well. But it's going to block a second rocket, which it just does right now. And then the third one, for some reason, just comes in and absolutely smokes me. So the trophy system blocked the first two, but did not block the third. But if you guys didn't know, you can put trophy systems on helicopters and it will actually block missiles for you, which is pretty sweet. The next tip I have for you guys actually came from the comment section, and that is when you guys are going for the mystery box and you're killing the zombies, instead of shooting them and wasting a ton of ammo and making a lot of noise, which ultimately lets enemies know your location and that you're kind of flustered by zombies, the way that you're going to want to do this is to just use the hatchet. And if you guys don't already know, you can pick the hatchet back up even after you throw it. So it not only is it completely silent, but it hits them once and it kills them. And then obviously you can get the mystery box a lot faster and a lot quieter. Another tip I have for you guys is to take whatever's in the mystery box, because all the guns come decked out. These are considered gold guns. They come in other loot crates as well. As you can see, they glow gold. Just pick them up even if you're not going to use them and just drop all the attachments off of them, and then you can fully deck out another weapon. So guys, this next tip also came from the comment section, and that is that you guys can actually put extra armor in the back of trucks and take it with you. I had armor in the back of that truck. I went and picked up another piece. As you can see, I'm wearing it. This guy, I was trying to film for this video and he just was not cooperating. So I shot him in the butt once and then he turned around and shot me a couple seconds later. My armor is tattered, but I just go right back to the bed of the truck and I pick up that fresh armor. It didn't disappear or anything like that. So guys, for this next tip, it's going to be how to avoid all fall damage. I know off of the top of construction that you can just deploy your wingsuit, which if you don't know how, all you do is run off the edge and press and hold A and it will jump and deploy your wingsuit. But let's say that you're in that awkward in-between state where you can't deploy your wingsuit, but if you jump you're going to take fall damage, or if you even just want to get down faster and straight down to the bottom without deploying your wingsuit, you can use a grapple hook. All you guys have to do is run and jump off the edge or off whatever you're on and point the grapple hook straight down at the ground, and when you get close enough, let it deploy and it will stop you from taking any fall damage. Okay guys, this next tip deals with the boat. A lot of people don't know is that you can actually unbeach your boat. So as you can see here, I've beached my boat. Use the slide mechanism in the game to slide into the front of the boat and it will put it back into the water. This is a lot flatter of a surface, so the boat goes a lot further onto land. So all you have to do is slide into the nose of the boat and it will hit it backwards, and you can hit it right back into the water, which is super helpful because sometimes you see beach boats when you're trying to make it to circle, or if you're like me, I beach my boat almost every time I get out of it. So guys, for this next one, it's going to be a mobile UAV trick. Basically, you put the sensor dart onto a vehicle. In my case, I did it on the quad. This also applies to the helicopter and the truck, along with the RC car, which I'll get into in a second. And then you just drive around. This is great for searching for enemies and kind of scouting. I found somebody who was lagging, up a storm. He's just glitching all over the place. And I don't know what happened here when I got off the back, but needless to say, I found him with my sensor dart on my quad. And I was able to pick up a difficult, because the game was lagging, kill, but still very satisfying. But when you guys apply this to the helicopter, it is worth knowing that you actually have to stay low enough to the ground for the sensor dart to pick up the enemies. If you're up too high, it won't actually be able to pick them up. This is super helpful though if you stay low enough. This is super helpful for scanning long buildings like the hangars here, or just scanning a large area all at one time. But as you can see here, I picked him up once on the radar, and then when I went too high, I lost him, and here he is again on my radar. But going back to the RC car, if you guys are playing in a duos or squads game, have a teammate put the RC car down, and then you shoot the RC car with the sensor dart, and then you can drive it around and have a super overpowered recon car. But here we go, guys. I'm just dropping in here. You know, getting a free kill off of my sensor dart helicopter is just super, super easy. A lot of people aren't expecting it, and a lot of times they think since you're in the helicopter that you're not going to see them. This is a spot that you guys might not know about, and it's actually up on top of the windmills. I did this one game and I trolled a bunch of people with the sniper, and it was an absolute blast. Yeah, guys, if you want to check out that gameplay, just click the little card in the top right hand corner of your screen and it will go ahead and take you to that video. It was super funny. I ended up getting like one of the farthest grenade kills I've ever gotten from up on top of this platform, and it was just absolutely insane. And when you guys do have to get down, just go ahead and deploy your wingsuit to get down, and it's super fun. Okay, this next tip deals with brake lights. This is just being more aware of your surroundings and where enemies may be. So as you can see, the brake lights are out on the vehicle, and so are the headlights. But as soon as I get on, it turns the ignition on, powering on the vehicle, thus powering on the lights on the vehicle. And no matter how you park it, or even if you move it, the lights will stay on. So if you see a car and you're not sure if it's a fresh spawn, if you see any light on the vehicle on, it is 100% not a fresh spawn, and there's likely enemies in the area. Obviously, you can see here the one quad on the left I had not touched yet, but as soon as I get on it, I don't even move it, but the brake lights stay on. So even if someone just touches it and hops on it once, it will stay on. This also applies to other vehicles such as the truck. So as you can see, the lights are on, and right now in the video while I was filming, I actually heard somebody running up. So I decided I'd hop in and use the third person ability in the vehicles. This is something that's super helpful for seeing, you know, around walls, over buildings and such. And you can really take enemies by surprise. They'll hear the vehicle running, but a lot of times they're not going to have a shot on you since you'll be in the driver's seat. Obviously on the quad, it's a little bit different, but I got really unlucky with the loot at the start of the game, but I guess I got kind of lucky because I got a rocket launcher. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me. If you guys learned something new in this video, please drop a like. It helps me out an absolute ton. You guys have no idea. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys have any more tips for me, and or if you guys learned something new here. Just let me know down below. I appreciate all the love and support you guys have been showing me. Anyway, without further ado, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.